Hello everybody, this is PokéStop. Welcome back to another Pokemon TCG live laddering session. Today we're back with the same Dragapult Lost Box Zone deck. No changes since the last time. We are in the Ultra Bolt here now, so there's something. But yeah, no changes. I haven't really seen anything I wanted to add yet. We do have Stellar Crown coming out soon. I don't know that there'll be anything in that deck that necessarily that I'd want to add to this one. Maybe in the future, like after rotation or something. Because I think Crispin comes out this next set, and also the Terra Crystal Ace spec, which are both good for Dragapult. But I think with how our build is right now, we don't need them. Since we have Mirage Gate, which is our energy acceleration, and we're running the Neo Upper Energy as our Ace spec, which I like. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Especially if things like Enhanced Hammer or Tempo Sinnoh become more popular, or even like Haxorus, maybe we do the Terra Crystal Ace spec, because that's probably not the right name, but it's a new tool card that allows you to use your attacks for one less energy cost. So it's essentially doing the same thing as Neo Upper, because Neo Upper is just playing one energy card to act as two. But then it's a tool rather than a special energy, which both have ways of getting removed, so we'll see. We are going first here for our first match of the night. Let's see what we start with. We do start with Dreepy and a Fezandipiti. The Fezandipiti stays in the hand, of course, and no draw cards to start off, which kind of sucks. We'll have to see what my opponent's playing, if they're able to just KO me turn one here, because they are going second. Okay, we see a Koraidon. So it is highly possible if they're... Oh my god, I have 3 Switch cards in my hand. I'm going to chuck down the Fezandipiti only because I don't want to get bopped, you know? I'm going to attach the Dreepy, and I'm going to play a Switch card. We have 1,000 in our hand anyway, so I might as well put Fezandipiti up, because Fezandipiti is more likely to take the hit than the Dreepy is, and then we can heal a little bit off with a Switch card if we're able to do something next turn. So we see Nest Ball for a Roaring Moon, of course. See another Nest Ball. Yeah, Roaring Moon, if it didn't even need to get powered up, it just needed 2 energy cards, which is doable when it's on the bench like that. And it would have knocked out Dreepy. So definitely want to get our Dreepy out of the active. We're going to see the Pokégear. They're going to Explorer's Guidance. Start powering up that Roaring Moon. / getting energies in the discard for your Dark Patch. Okay, they get a Dark Energy, a Flutter Mane, again another Roaring Moon, Ancient Booster Energy, a couple Ancient Booster Energies thrown in the discard. Earthen Vessel. You know, it must be nice to be able to play cards your first turn. Must be nice. They do have Fighting Energies in here for the Koraidon. Just attach for the turn and pass. Alright, can I get something? Oh my. Do I just scoop? I mean, what is this game, man? Like, attaching a Fire Energy to Fezandipiti is really the only feasible thing I can do here, but I don't want to. God, this is bad. Alright, I mean, end the turn, I guess. Sometimes you just get these games, and it really sucks, but... You know what the fun thing is? This only happens on the TCG Live. I don't have games like this in IRL, usually. Watch all my games IRL be this bad now from here on out. We're going to see the PokéStop Blade, so hopefully I can take use of that. They're going to destroy a Roaring Moon, Dark Energy, and Flutter Mane. They're going to get the Dark Energy with Professor Sawdust, so they can use their Primordial Beatdown this turn. Which I'm weak to. Cool, Fezandipiti's weak to that. So it's just gonna absolutely body me because it's 30 times, so it should be 120, 240, so that's gonna one-tap me. Oh. Do I not know how things work? Oh, he's a dragon type. Did I just pull another Switch card? You've got to be kidding me. That's insane. Okay, PokéStop, don't let me down. Give me some Buddy Pop. Cool. I would have loved to have a Colress experiment or a Comfey there. I'm going to Nest Ball for Comfey, which really sucks. But here we are. Switch cards into Comfey. Actually, I might have thrown there. Well, here. Actually, we still do it, I think. I can Night Stretcher for Comfey if I need. So that's flower selecting. I'm going to grab a Dreepy. I hate to do this. Night Stretcher for a Comfey. Play the Comfey. Switch cards into the Comfey. Flower selecting. That's what I needed. Colress experiment. I hate to throw away an energy for it, but at least we get it. We can grab a Dragapult. We can grab a Mirage Gate. I guess a Pokégear, because I don't need Buddy-Buddy Poffin anymore now that I have all these babies out here. I can Rare Candy my Dreepy into a Dragapult, so I don't get tapped off the bench. And honestly, I'm just going to attach a Fire Energy to this Dreepy and pass the turn. I'll allow them to KO my Comfey here. And then next turn, hopefully we can Dragapult. And use a Fezandipiti. Okay, they're going to get Great Tusk out. They're going to PokéStop. Bunch of Fire Energies and Professor Sada. Love to see the Professor Sada. I mean, their Roaring Moons are just going to be doing a ton of damage at this point, though. They got one powered up. They're going to start powering up another with this Professor Sada's. Or they can power up two more because they don't need to power up this Crydon anymore. Yep. Yep. Earthen Vessel. They're just going to have Roaring Moons by the number in the back there. Another Dark Energy. The thing is, too, with Roaring Moon is that it's not a 2-tap off the bench from Dragapult. And as soon as I start doing damage to one in the back, they're just going to bring it forward, so I'm missing out on damage. Okay. We see the Primordial Beatdown. That's fine. Do I bring Comfey to the active for extra flower selecting? I think I do. We just hope for some kind of switching mechanics here. We do pull a Cramorant, which is also helpful for like later game stuff. Do flip the script with Fezandipiti. We get another Dragapult, a Lost Vacuum, which doesn't really help us here. Pokégear for nothing. Oh my god. Flower selecting. We get a Switch card. What are we looking like? I'm 2 away from being able to Mirage Gate. I really hate that I'm going to have to put a Neo Upper on this Dragapult. Because I can Lost Vacuum, but it only puts one of my cards into the Lost Zone because that's not my PokéStop. Not my PokéStop, I'm going to use it though. Why do I even try? Why do I even try? We'll attach the Neo Upper, I guess. Switch card into our Dragapult. At this point, I don't really want them having extra fun stuff, so I'm just going to get rid of that PokéStop now. And then let's Phantom Dive. That will KO that. Actually, can I take that back? No, of course not. Put that there and that there. I don't know. It'd be nice if I get Alakazam. If I can get Alakazam, it'll be more useful, because then I can actually move damage counters where I need to on the Roaring Moons in the back. Yeah, because that one gets promoted. So what I should have done is just put 20 on to the Roaring Moons and 20 on the Great Tusk, so they're all set up for 2 more dumps of damage counters on the bench. But if I can find Alakazam here, I can move some of those off. I mean, if I survive the turn. I don't know how much this Roaring Moon does to me right now, because there's a ton of ancient cards in the discard pile here. I hope not enough to one-tap a freaking Dragapult. It'd be nice if there was a way to keep track of it. Like, my opponent can see how much damage they're doing, but I can't, which kind of sucks. We're going to see a Night Stretcher probably for their other Roaring Moon. Oh, for Dark Energy. Okay. Going to attach Dark Energy. And Vengeance Punch. Okay, they're only doing 240, so still a 2-tap on a Dragapult such as us. Oh boy, not what I wanted to see, in all honesty. I mean, Pokéstops are just going to be a hindrance to us at this point. I would have loved some additional draw this turn, but here we are, not having that. Yep, I just gotta go for the KO here. I think we dump it all on Grey Tusk right now, because they're not going to be making that active anytime soon. So I set up the Grey Tusk to get KO'd next turn. I mean, next turn we're going to have another Dragapult ready to rumble. So we need a Rare Candy and a way to get something in the Lost One, which we can. We can get a Comfey up and then switch, but we need the Rare Candy, essentially. So let's see. We're going to see the Pokéstop. They get 3 items off of. Very cool for them. I mean, they can counter catcher here, but that doesn't really help them right now. They're going to use the Night Stretcher. Another Roaring Moon comes out, of course. Dark Patch. And Physical Attach. They're just going to Vengeance Fletching there, going to bother. This will be 2 prizes for them. Bring up a Comfey. I should set up Roaring Moons to get KO'd by Cramorant at this point, right? Okay, get the Psychic Energy. So that's something. Here, let me draw with flip the script first. Do-do-do. Mm-hmm. We'll start by using Flower Selecting. Bring out another Comfey, switch. Flower Selecting. Oh my god, I just need a Rare Candy, man. Oh. Drop down the Mirage Gate, and I'm going to look at all my cards. Where Rare Candies? Are you in here? 1. The other one's prized. So I'm really just fishing for a Rare Candy at this point. Alright, I mean, give me the Fire Energy. Give me the freaking Fire Energy, mate. Psychic Energy on the Dreeps. I mean, double or nothing, Pokéstop, let's go. Of course not. Of freaking course not. Now we don't have any or Drakloaks even to evolve it. What is this game, man? I mean, I could take a prize here with Cramorant. Or I could pull up Greninja. He's got energies in his hand though. Okay, here's what I do. Switch. Cramorant. Spit. I do this because it sets up Roaring Moon to get KO. I can KO 2 Roaring Moons next turn. Take 2 prizes. And then I can KO 2 monsters the following turn. And they shouldn't be able to KO me, I hope. Yeah, I bring in Comfey. There's no way I don't get a rare candy here, right? I just have to not deck out is the problem. I get a Thorton. That's an interesting thought. Not really. It's not really an interesting thought. Is one of my Cramorants in the Lost Zone? Yes, it is. I need the bosses orders this turn, right? So we have Buddy-Buddy for nothing. Okay, don't let me down. Flower selecting. Counter catcher. Flip the script, please. And now I can't. I can't PokéStop because it'll deck me out. I should have Super Rodded. I should have taken the Super Rod. If I would have taken the Super Rod, I could have done a thing. How many cards are in my Lost Zone? Hold on. We got some going here. Only 9. Shit. Yeah, hold on, I'm thinking. Okay, Thorton. Give me a Cramorant. For this Comfey. Psychic Energy onto Comfey. Comfey retreat. In a Cramorant. Counter catcher. Bring up this Roaring Moon. Spit. Okay. I've effectively set up 3 Roaring Moons to get KO next turn. Never mind. Oh, they pulled up the... Oh, no, we lose anyway. Oh, not getting that rare candy is... That's so freaking annoying, man. How could I have played that better? Is there a way I could have searched my deck and made it possible to get my rare candy? I don't think there was. Like, just not getting the single rare candy that was in my deck. Or even one out of the prizes. I only had, what, 4 cards left in my prizes. Not getting the rare candy out of there just absolutely screwed me over that entire game. I wasn't able to get a second Dragapult out. Because, like, even at that point, if they didn't have the boss's orders, I had 3 Roaring Moons set up to get KO'd. And then they would have just had Great Tusk and Greninja, and then I just KO the Great Tusk the next turn. So yeah, get screwed over by draw, but that's the game, I guess. Let's see if we can have a little bit of a better game on this next one. We only got to play 2 supporter cards that game too. That was really bad. PokéStop was screwing us over. Like, PokéStop made us discard so many things and couldn't give me the rare candy. Come on, man. But yeah, no, one thing I could have done differently, Super Rod. If I would have grabbed Super Rod over Counter Catcher, and Counter Catcher kind of helped us. kind of, but I think Super Rod would have been more helpful because I could have made my deck thicker, and then I could have fished harder for the rare candy, right? But they still had the boss orders at the end of the day, so they could always just pull up the Fezandipiti. Maybe, okay, if I would have Thornton, I thought about Thorntoning the Fezandipiti out, but I wanted the draw because I needed it so desperately, as you can see. If I would use Thornton to switch Fezandipiti out for Cramorant instead, that could have saved us there. But then they would have boss orders up my Dreepy, and then what would we have done, right? Okay, we unfortunately have to start again. They start with a Mimikyu, so we have to go for the Cramorant here. Which we'll get a Cramorant next turn. Unfortunately, we got to throw a Dragapult in the Lost Zone. Well, that's not fine, but we'll deal with it. And next turn we can have a Drakloak. And then as long as we get a, well, we don't even need to get a Colress experiment, we just need to get a way to switch and then not have a Comfey KO'd. Oh, is this another Dragapult deck? With Mimikyu tech? I used to have a Mimikyu in one of my early versions of a Dragapult deck. But alas, I don't have one anymore. They just seem so useless most of the time. I see a Manaphy, that's free. That's free prizes for me right there. And a Psychic Energy on the Mimikyu. Mimikyu's boss orders for my Dreepy. Okay, go for it, bud. I have a switch, so this is kind of annoying, but Fire Energy. Okay, we can do this. It's gonna be annoying, but we can do it. I kind of needed... Oh, hold on. We can Drakloak here still. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Gosh. Is this a Sableye game? I don't think so. I think we don't bother with Sableye. I never bother with Sableye. Honestly, maybe I drop Sableye. Like, the way I play, I've used Sableye maybe twice in my life. But when it does come when it comes into play, it comes into play. So there should be more than enough in the Lost Zone for Cramorant here, and we don't attach to a Dragapult this turn. We attach to Comfey and manually retreat into Cramorant. And we can just spit on this Mimikyu, get it out of here. Get it out of here. And pull a card from the prizes. We get a Dragapult. So we can have a Dragapult next turn. Let's see the Manaphy become active. Concede. Yeah, if they didn't have anything to do, I could just evolve into Dragapult. Colress experiment to hopefully get some kind of switch. If not, then that'd be a little sad. But Colress experiment for a switching card, bring up the Dragapult and then get a double KO there. So, draw was in our favor that time. Let's see if we can get the same good draw, but like a better game overall from both sides, you know? We'll probably do 4 today, just because that one was a turn 2 game. Yeah, that's why you need Cramorant in here, so you can't get blocked by Mimikyus. This deck just has a good variety of attackers, so nothing can really wall you unless they get an incredibly good lockdown on you. Like, you can't switch at all or anything. Which, again, hard to do with this deck unless you're drawing bad, because there are so many switch cards in here. My opponent does go first, even though we lost the coin toss, which is good for us. We get 2 Comfeys and 2 Dreepies to start. What? That's good. The only thing to make it better if we had a Colress experiment in our hand. Okay, we see. Ooh, I have not seen this Charmander card. It is a promo Charmander. An interesting one of that. And then they're also playing Duskull and Pidgey. I think Dusclops misses the KO on Dreepy, but Dusknoir doesn't. So we do have that. And then they have a bunch of Charmanders out. They have all the Pokemon they need out here. We get a Buddy-Buddy Poffin at the point where I don't need a Buddy-Buddy Poffin anymore. For prosperity's sake, I could grab another Dreepy. Yeah, because Dusknoir is an ability and it places damage counters, so Manaphy won't help us here. So I'm just going to grab a singular Dreepy, so I have 3 of them, so they can't get rid of all of them. We're going to Flower Selecting, hopefully for a Colress experiment. Frick. We do get a switch, though, so we'll take that. So we'll switch Cart into our other Comfey. Flower Select. Oof. Oof. I kind of need both of those. I do kind of need both of those. I'm going to go for the Rare Candy. Sorry, Cramorant. So Cramorant won't be able to attack this turn anyway. I'll touch a Fire Energy there. Unfortunately, end my turn. I should have looked. I need to get better at looking with the Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Like, I kind of do it more IRL. Like looking at my deck. But because it's an extra button push in this game, I usually don't. I should have looked to see how many Cramorants we have in there. Because if one's prized now, and we end up needing it later in the game, that'll kind of be bad. Luminion, grab an Iono. Iono me. Do it. You won't. Arvin. Damn it. They must have a Charizard in their hand then. Or a Pidgeot. Rare Candy for Seal. The classic combo. And grab whatever cards you want out of there. It's probably going to be a Charizard. Rare Candy into a Charizard. Into a Pidgeot. Okay. Do you have a Charizard then in there or a Rare Candy so you can quick search for it? Charmeleon. God, I wish I had Cramorant. Oh. Fezandipiti, you don't help, dog. Flower Selecting. If I could get one Colress experiment in my life, that'd be so cool. I'm gonna grab the Nest Ball. Alright, do we have a Cramorant still? We do. And this switch in the Comfey has to be for another switching card or an energy. Flip. Of course it isn't. Why would it be? I mean, our Cramorant can attack next turn, but next turn they're gonna have a Charizard. So, I guess what I can do, just waste a boss's orders to bring up a Luminion. We had such a good start. Why can't we just get a switch or a Colress experiment? I mean, I would love if they KO my Comfey here, right? Because then I can bring in Fezandipiti and get 3 free cards. Professor Tiro scenario. Yep, there you go. Do you have Charizard in hand? Well, you can Ultra Ball for it. That's for sure. They do have to discard a Fire Energy off that. If they just run out of Fire Energies by the time we KO enough Charizards, I mean, we'd have to get to the point where we're KOing enough Charizards, right? I'm kind of speaking out of turn currently. Okay, they just attached the 2 Fire Energies to the Charizard here. Not really indicative of anything, but it does save them if, like, one of their Charmanders gets KO'd and it has a Fire Energy on it, right? There's our Colress experiment. Turn too late, bud. Let's flip the script. Okay. Not ideal. Flower selecting. Psychic Energy. I just need the Dragapult here off of the Colress experiment. Let's go, bud. Didn't get it. Did not get it. Colress experiment. Radiant Alakazam. Another Colress experiment, I guess. Yeah. We switch Cart into Cramorant. Spit innocently. And now the decision is, because Dragapult doesn't KO Charizard off rip, I guess I could set up a Charmander to get KO'd on the bench, or I could just KO the Duskull, which seems like the better option, especially now that they're powering up a Charmander. I mean, again, I'm saying this expecting to have a Dragapult next turn, but we know how that goes constantly. What did you just grab with that? Oh, I was expecting a boss's orders, in all honesty. No Pal Pad. And then they're gonna Iono. Dagger. Constant daggers. We do get a Drakloak and a Dragapult. And KO my Cramorant. I do have a Switch Cart too, so and a Fezandipiti. Is there a way for me to shuffle? Because our rare candy's now on the bottom of the deck. I mean, one of our rare candies is. Well, I can double Drakloak here. We got a ton of draw. So I would really hate it if we missed. Let's flip the script. There's another Dragapult and a couple Comfeys and a Psychic Energy. Let's do one Dragapult. I mean Drakloak, sorry. Mirage Gate and a Switch. Let's grab the Switch. So if we have to, we can double Comfey here. And I will. Recon Directive for a Dragapult. I just need a way to shuffle my deck, right? Mirage Gate. I have a Cramorant in my discard and one in the Lost Zone. Play a Comfey. Switch Cart into my Comfey. Flower selecting. Absolute dagger. Mirage Gate. Oh, if I would have played Mirage Gate, it would have shuffled my deck. I'm a dingus. That's fine. Maybe... Ooh, I should have powered up Fezandipiti there, because then I could have just sniped the Charmander off the bench. And they couldn't KO my Fezandipiti, right? That was a misplay, like usual. How many Mirage Gates? You know what? Why not? Right? We're here already. Got it! We got the rare candy. Whoo-wee! We still were able to Mirage Gate for what we needed. Rare candy. Now we can Lost Vacuum away the PokéStop so they can't use it to get stuff in the future. Get rid of that, please. If only I still had Kazam. we'd be looking pretty. Just Neo Upper this Drakloak. Switch into my Dragapult. And then we can Phantom Dive to KO this Charizard, and we can KO this Duskull, so we can't do anything cheeky in the future. It doesn't KO the Charizard. Never mind. I'm a dingus. I'm an absolute dingus. If we need a boss's orders next turn, that would be really hype. Super Rod. Can we Super Rod anything important? Not really. Yeah, if I can grab a boss's orders, because I can KO this Charizard off the bench. We'll be able to use 2 recon directives. So hopefully that'll be enough. And they can't KO me this turn. There's no way for them to. I'm going to play Arven. So there's no way for them to get one of my Pokemon off the bench to try and KO them instead. They're probably going to try and evolve this Charmander into a Charizard as quick as they can. I'd assume. You can see the Super Rad to get back at Duskull. As soon as you put that Duskull on the bench, I'm killing it, though. So, think about that. Think about that. Rare Candy, there's another Charizard. Of course. Of course, of course. Infernal Rain to get Fire Energy. Just trying to think how we're going to get out of this. I mean, we'll have 2 more Dragapults, so we'll have 3 Dragapults. It's just trading damage with the Charizards is going to be rough. Because they can 2 KO me where I also 2 KO them. What am I talking about? Okay, so what are we looking for here? Boss orders. Recon Directive. None of those help. So I'll just grab the Drakloak. Recon Directive. Boss orders. I would love the Radiant Kazam right now, but the Kazam also doesn't help us. So, what I can do here... Do I start powering up a Fezandipiti? How many energies we have left? These are our last 2 energies, so we went... Well, we could... Hold on, we could... Just double evolve so these guys don't get targeted, and I don't really need to recon directive anymore after this turn, I hope. He says I'll Super Rod next turn, but this turn I'm gonna boss his orders, pull up this Charizard, and then Dragapult. We'll do 200 damage here. We'll do 20 to you. And then 30 here. 40, sorry. So there goes that Charizard. If they can't evolve this Charmander next turn, we just win. Got a Pokégear and a Counter Catcher, which they will have less prizes as next turn, so we can Counter Catcher if we need to. We shouldn't need to, because we just want to KO this active Charizard, right? And a quick search. Buddy-Buddy. Hey, if you're grabbing a Duskull, that's just a free prize for me, especially if you evolve this Charmander. Okay, they're not going to get anything with the Buddy-Buddy. They know the Duskull is prize fodder, so they're going to evolve their Charmander. Less cool. They only get the one... Okay, they do have 2 fire energies, though. Burn Darkness can KO me. It's doing 300 with the Defiance Band. Oh, the Fezandipiti is a problem here. Do I still have Thorton? Or did I get rid of it early? I think I got rid of it early. Yeah. Fezandipiti is a liability. As per usual. I mean, let me flip the script here. Needed Alakazam off of that. Super Rod. Energy. Cramorant. Yeah, if they're the boss's orders still. How many boss orders have they played? None? Yeah, they definitely have a boss's orders. They just will win next turn, I think, because we can't get Fezandipiti out of the way. And they have enough energies here. I think they did it. By golly. Problem it comes is I can't even look for the Alakazam right now, right? They're licking their lips over there. They're like, yeah, we got the boss's orders. We're fine. It's unfortunate. We just had to throw away so much fodder at the beginning of the game that it set them up to be able to do this next play. Oh, wow. Wait. Oh, they did enough damage? Damn it. I hate Charizard, man. That's so stupid. It can do 330 damage? You shitting me? I hate Charizard. They didn't even need the boss's orders. Oh, my God. Like, God, why did they make a card like this? It just does everything. It's like Gardevoir, man. They just both do everything. And it's like, why do you make cards that can just do everything? It centralizes the meta so hard. It sucks. Alright, well, let's do one more. It's got energy acceleration. It's got a huge HP pool. It can freaking power up the more your opponent does better. So cool. Such a fun mechanic. Alright, let's open these packs quick and then we'll do one more battle. Barcelona. Oh, 151 pack. Let's go. Anything good? I don't think that Hitmonchan good, or that Persian good, or that Articuno. Let's see. This Pokemon is no retreat cost. This does 10 damage to each. Yeah, it's not good. Persian? Rocky Call. Once during your turn, you may search deck for Giovanni's Charisma card reveal. Putting not good. Hitmonchan. Counterattack. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and damaged by attacking opponent's Pokemon, put 3 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Bleh. Oh, what's its attack? 2 fighting energy, excited punch to 60. I mean, it's not good, but I mean, there's something there at least. Alright, let's get one more. We'll just bounce back and forth in this tier for a little bit. Don't have time to actually sit down and grind. Tails. Always choose tails, always lose. Yep, sure enough. See what my opponent chooses to do. Are you there? Are you there? Okay, they will go first. Cool. Works for me. Let's just... Can we get some kind of draw here? Something. It's not something I want, but it's something we're here to work with. Can we at least get like a Colress experiment early on? Would be really... Is this a Lugia deck? Is this a freaking Lugia deck, man? Nest Ball, we're about to find out. There it is. I've not seen a Lugia deck in so long. I'm going to hold my Lost Vacuum because they're going to be playing Temple of Sinnoh at some point, I'm sure. We're going to see the Mist Energy and the Pass. Dragapult. Not who I wanted to see. Let's grab 2 Comfeys. I'm going to switch into a Comfey. I would love a freaking Colress experiment here. Of course not. Why would I get that? I'm sorry, Fire Energy. You gotta go. You gotta go this game. I kind of just have to play aggressive here and hope for the best. I mean... hold on. Let me cook. What am I cooking? That's the question. What is being cooked? Because I could have Thorned for Cramorant, but I still don't have a way to switch, right? Or get enough power for Cramorant to attack this turn. I don't love doing that, but that just is like extra option for them to get their Archeops in the discard early. So there's 2 ways of me getting rid of Temple of Sinnoh, which I think is going to come into play. Or do Lugias even play Temple of Sinnoh because they're relying on special energies as well? But they also don't care about them all the time, right? Sometimes they just need the energy. You see the Lugia V-Star. They can't use its ability yet. And the Cinccino can Gentle Slap at this point, unless I have another energy card in their hand. So at least right now, unless something changes this turn, the Lugia is also starting really slow, which is good. We can get a Dragapult next turn. I mean, not that that's super helpful. They're going to Jet Energy, so they're going to be able to Special Roll and KO my Comfey. And they get the Process Research. Never mind. Well, they don't discard any Archeops yet. That's the big thing. They just can't be discarding Archeops. Special Roll. They do get the KO on the Comfey, which kind of sucks. But, we can pull off the Cramorant here. Hold on. Hold on, we can pull off the Cramorant here. Rare Candy into Dragapult. Flower selecting with the Comfey. I'll grab a Dragapult, I guess. I don't love getting rid of Super Rod, but that's what we're on about now. Thorton for the Cramorant on the Comfey. Let's go Pikachu. I mean, we do get rid of our Comfeys, which is bad. But we get to KO the Cinccino as well. So now they just have their V-Star Lugia. They have to be able to get Archeops in the discard this turn, or it's not looking cool for them. They're going to capture an Aroma, get the Tails. Yeah. So that means they have to take a basic Pokemon, so they aren't getting their Archeops. You know, as bad as we're rolling over here, they're also rolling bad, so we take what we can, right? We're gonna go for Minccino, of course. Or I would think you'd grab Lugia, right? But I guess not. We're gonna attach the double turbo to the Lugia. You have another supporter? You have a lot of cards there. You sure you don't have a supporter? Iono. We'll take an Iono, boys. This might, again, every draw allows them closer to Archeops. Capture and run, get another Tails. Get another Tails. Get another Tails. Damn it. They can grab the Archeops here. So they have a way to discard the Archeops. Mesagoza, what does that do? Hey, let me look at it. Let me look! What are you doing? Flip a coin. What does that do? Heads. Let me look at the freaking card, please. Okay. Oh, if I hover. Once during your turn, that player may flip a coin. If heads, the player searches the deck for a Pokemon, reveals it, puts it in your hand, then shuffles their deck. Then grab another Archeops. Yep. Do you have a way to discard both those Archeops? Do you have a Professor's Research in your hand, perhaps? You already played Iono this turn. You can't. Okay. Okay, cool. I can Iono them. I can Iono them. Is the big deal here. I'm going to attach to Dragapult. Do I have a Pokéstop still? I know I discarded one. Okay, I do still have a Pokéstop. I don't know. Put those Archeops on the bottom of the deck. I knew I'd get the Neo Upper. I just knew it. Ugh, that sucks. I was like, I'm going to put down the Fire Energy just in case I don't get anything. But then I got the Neo Upper. So here we are. With that on our conscience. I'll just spit. Soften up the Lugia so that Dragapult can come in and KO it. We'll move on from there. As it goes, get it tails, get it tails, get it tails, get it tails. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I just need them not to get Archeops. If they can't get Archeops, then we're looking pretty. So next turn, I can KO the Lugia. Ultra Ball. They're not discarding Archeops with this Ultra Ball, so that's good. I'd assume they'd probably have another Archeops. Or another discard, sorry. They grab one Archeops. Jet Energy onto the... Okay. Onto the Minccino, so the Minccino now becomes active. Blood Moon Ursaluna. Professor's Research. They are able to discard one Archeops, but they definitely want to get another one and discard it before they Lugia V-Star. And I would love a way to pull that Lugia back into the active so I can just KO it. Another Minccino. That is indeed another Minccino. Just see the 10 damage beat. See the switch. I'm going to try to Mesagoza here. Get the tails. It's unfortunate, but we take that. Do I put Neo Upper on this turn? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I think I just have to take the KO and the Minccino, unfortunately. Get the Pokégear. Who's becoming your new active? They're going to put Lugia. They should be able to attack with Lugia this turn, right? The nice thing is that they won't be able to kill Dragapult head, so they're going to be able to grab their other Archeops if they haven't already. Or Cinccino. Evolve. Nest Ball for Lugia? For Iron Hands. Alright. Alright, we're just calling for violence today, huh? Gift energy on the Iron Hands. Professor's Research. They had the other Archeops in their hands. They didn't play the Lugia, though. It's interesting. We're gonna summon started. Oh, because they needed the bench space for the Archeops, of course. Primal Turbo. We're going to start setting up the Iron Hands. They're going to just retreat into the Iron Hands and use another Primal Turbo. So their Iron Hands is fully powered. So they can get 2 prize cards off of this Cramorant. Mezagoza. Got the tails. Here is where I would love a boss's orders. You can get the KO easily and get 2 prize cards off my Cramorant, which kind of sucks. But we play the... Okay, we get the Psychic Energy, so I don't have to waste my freaking Neo Upper. Let's get Fezandipiti down, flip the script. Chorus Experiment. Pokégear for the boss's orders. There we go. There we go. I can boss's orders up. Lugia. Phantom Dive, which will KO Lugia. Put 30 onto the Iron Hands. And why not put 30 on the Blood Moon? Oh, it's got the stupid energies! God, I hate this deck. I should have just put all of them onto the Blood Moon. I'm a dingus. Okay, the nice thing is that an Arm Press and an Ampy very much aren't enough to KO Dragapult. See the tails. I'm just gonna pull up a Dreepy and get 2 more prize cards. If I would have put all 6 onto Chinchino, God, I didn't think about the stupid energies because I don't play against this deck enough to remember Mist Energy stops Dragapult. So, if I would have dumped them all into the Minccino... Well, yeah, if I would have dropped them all into the Minccino, and I would have had to get another boss's orders, pulled up an Archeops, and then just KO'd both of those, it would have been fine, but I screwed it. I screwed it because I forgot how Mist Energy works in relation to Dragapult. They're gonna pull the Lugia V-Star up. Yep, they're gonna boss doors up at Dreepy so they can get 2 prize cards. Let's KO it. We might lose here now because of that. I mean, I would have had to get a boss's orders this turn anyway. If I can evolve this Dreepy, though, it makes it so it's not a target, right? I think I need a hard go for evolving that Dreepy into a Dragapult. So let's Mezagoza first. Get the heads. Quickly go for the Dragapult. Flip the script. No. Rare Candy. Make sure this is worth my time. So we played 1 Rare Candy, right? Let me Buddy-Buddy. Let me look at all the cards in my deck. Okay, there is a Rare Candy in here. I don't want to thin it out by grabbing Pokemon, because then they become targets for the Iron Hands. Of course, Experiment. We don't get the Rare Candy. And they only need one prize card, so they don't even need to attack with the Iron Hands into it. Unfortunately, I think if as long as they have a boss's orders, they just win next turn. Unfortunately, it's kind of just how it goes. I needed to be again. Rare Candy's screwing me over. Yep, Lumineon for the boss's orders. Yep. Again, why is Rare Candy hate me, man? It's two different games. Knocking Rare Candy's really hoed me over. That's so annoying. Well, not a queen sweep today. We just kind of bottomed out, unfortunately, in a couple of those matches. So, thank you guys so much for joining me. Next time, hopefully things will go a little bit better. Is Thorton worth it, is what we have to decide here, essentially. It's like, there's been like 2 or 3 times I can think where it comes in handy, but does a different card fulfill that role better? What is another card? What's the other card I just added into here alongside Thorton? Forget. But that is what we're going to have to think about for the next time. Make this thing more consistent. Do I need another Rare Candy in here? Is that the problem? But thank you guys. So maybe I drop one Drakloak for a Rare Candy, because I think, no, yeah, there's 3 Drakloaks in here. Maybe I drop one of those for a Rare Candy. I don't know. But thank you guys so much for joining us. Let me know if you have suggestions down in the comment section below. Of course, the deck list is in the description. And we'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.